All right, so I'm going to show you how I take the content that I just made on my AI webinar for you all and take that, put it into YouTube, and create all of the descriptions and the titles and the SEO heavy stuff, and then how we can utilize transcripts inside a bot to be able to then produce more content. So, step one is just downloading the video and being able to have access to that. So obviously, I've already downloaded the video. I also downloaded the transcript. So with the tools that I have with StreamYard, it is something that allows us to download the transcript directly from StreamYard, which is awesome. I did edit the video slightly, also inside StreamYard. If you don't have StreamYard and you're recording, you can edit it inside CapCut, but I just took out the 5-minute countdown. I don't need to put that into a video that I'm going to put on YouTube for you all. So I'm going to show you how I upload this and how I get it out to you in a manner of being able to get it in a processable way. So we're going to share my screen with YouTube. So here's YouTube. Obviously, we've created a ton of videos and we continue to create a ton of content videos. So we're going to upload the video. We go to create, upload video. We're going to select the file. Obviously, we've got that downloaded. So this is the video file that I'm going to upload. So as I'm uploading this, I'm also going to go over to ChatGPT, or actually how you can use this. So if you don't have StreamYard that allows you to do the transcript and you've uploaded the video to YouTube, we can actually just go do this. And I'm going to add it to the AI for Agents playlist. I'm going to make sure that it doesn't have altered content in it. There's no paid promotion. And we're going to go next, and we're going to go next, and we're going to go next. So it's uploading. So as it uploads, I'm going to copy the video link. And then I'm going to go to Tactic, where we can pull the free YouTube transcript, as I told you about. I'm going to enter the YouTube URL. So I want to make sure it's uploaded first. So I want to publish it unlisted so that it doesn't go public first. I want to publish it unlisted. So that gives me access to be able to use this. So we're going to click save. Now the content, title, description, I'm going to edit all of that based off of what I do with this transcript. So I'm just kind of walking you through as we go through it, show you how you can do this in under 10 minutes. So uploads complete, processing will begin shortly. So I'm going to click close. It's showing pending as visibility. So that means I can't use it yet. But for the sake of time, you would just go in here, you type in the YouTube video. It won't pull it because it's not accessible. See, it doesn't pull it because it's not accessible. So yep, processing the video, check back later. So obviously you have to wait until that turns into processed or unlisted like this one is. So to utilize this, I'm going to just jump across and use the transcript file that I already have. So this is an SEO bot that I've built inside our creative first environment. So this allows us to create content using transcripts that focuses on creative first. I can't actually share this publicly because of how I've built it. I'm working on building a public one that, because you've taken the class and trusted me to teach you ChatGPT, I will actually be able to build it, send it to you, and you'll have access to this as well. It's really not that hard to build yourself once you start to understand how those prompting things work. And basically you can just activate your QC, activate your voice, activate who you want to talk to, that kind of thing. And then you just tell it, you are a YouTube SEO expert. I want you to take transcripts that I upload to you and turn them into YouTube SEO perfect titles and descriptions. So I'm going to upload the transcript that I downloaded directly from StreamYard, just for sake of time, as I said. But what you'll have is a file, and you can actually just click copy, and then you would paste it into something like this. So again, I've done some work to prepare this beforehand, and I will most likely create a video on this or show you how to do it, or just create an external GPT that allows you access to it. So we're going to go ahead and click send in the transcript. So that's literally all I do. I don't have any information that I have to share with it. It's thinking, stopped thinking, reading the document that I uploaded as the transcript, and now it's going to spit out a bunch of YouTube SEO stuff. So as you build a YouTube channel, you want to make sure that you are SEO. You have SEO in mind. That's how people are going to find your videos, especially if you're doing long form. Long form shows up on Google. So if if these were public videos, which eventually they will be long down the road after we've gotten through them, you're going to want to make sure that you are able to be found on Google and within ChatGPT itself as well. A lot of times, those videos are showing up inside ChatGPT. So as you can see, thought for 22 seconds, which really isn't that hard to do. The cool thing with GPTs is you can actually change models. You can utilize whichever ones you want. So if you wanted to use Pro, you could. Thinks longer for better answers. I haven't played around with that really at all because I enjoy this. But as you can see, um, it's spitting out with M dashes. So I don't want that. So I'm going to, you still have to kind of tweak it and edit it however you want to on the backside. But I want to say, I don't want any M dashes in my description. Please rewrite. So now it'll think again. It'll rewrite it without the M dashes. It's funny. It uses an M dash in its response, but it deletes them from the actual output itself. So now I'm going to take this, and so we've got our title, and so we click copy, and I go back over here, and I'm just going to edit this video. Okay, so we're going to go paste, and we want to put that back in there. So obviously this one isn't. I'm going to set it up for SEO, but it's going to be an unlisted video when we're done. So just hit enter a couple times. I have preloaded descriptions inside mine. As you can see, it's got all of my kind of disclaimer stuff. But now I'm going to go ahead and copy the description. If I can get it to copy. So we just copied down to the keywords because I don't want to just put in there blatantly keywords. So I'm going to click copy and go back to the video and click paste. And what I like to do as well is copy and paste the title. This is an old SEO trick. Copy and paste the title into the description. It gives you double the chances for those words to show up in searches. YouTube is kind of keyword heavy. One thing I learned this past weekend was that if you're wanting to show up inside ChatGPT, inside searches, it's kind of gone backwards in a way of SEO of where they want to kind of keyword load everything, which is what used to show up on Google. Now Google's really good at indexing information and using AI in the background to make sure that things aren't, boring or just pulling a bunch of keywords, because that's what everybody was doing. They were taking words that they wanted to stuff in there and show up for, and they were just stuffing it throughout their descriptions and stuff like that. Google is smarter than that now. It's indexed the information, but ChatGPT is not. ChatGPT does search a lot of stuff based off of keywords, and I'm seeing things that show up ahead of other things because they're just better at burying the keywords inside their websites and inside their stuff. So you can kind of play on both sides, bury the keywords, and then also creating stuff that makes sense. So as you can see, this gives a good breakdown of what the topic was about. And then I go back to ChatGPT, and so now I've programmed this bot to give me the keywords so I can just copy and paste them. If it gives them to you in a list broken out with hashtags and stuff, you can't actually copy and paste them into YouTube. So I told it to give those out as an output, to give them to me in comma separated format, so that I can just go down here and I click show more, and the keywords show up right here, and I can just go control paste, and it creates them all. So you get up to 500 characters in your keywords. So these things are just important to have in there, so that they're for search titles and that kind of stuff like we just talked about. So you can go through and change all of these other settings if you want to. The one thing I do enjoy doing is uploading our own thumbnails and stuff like that. So I created one that's standard. Obviously, like I said, this one isn't listed publicly for people to view, but it does output it. So what I'm going to do from here is do the exact same thing with this video that you're watching now, and then be able to post another YouTube video and kind of recreate how I create the infinite content loop. The infinite content loop. I've talked too much today. It's all good. So now I've got the video posted. I click save, and now I go through, and I've already built the prompts for you guys. So now I'm just going to go into my CRM, build out the email with this YouTube video embedded in that email, and then you are able to view it on the other side with the summary. And so creating a summary is actually pretty easy as well. I just go into, I actually use one of my friends, Shane Kidwell, built this one. So this is a transcript content studio. So you can actually tell it what exactly you want to make. And so I'll briefly show you that. So I'm going to click start. The way he built the GPT was starting it with that. Now it's going to ask me some questions. It's going to ask what type of event was it. So you just answer a couple questions. So one, the event was an AI training class for real estate agents. The target audience is real estate agents. And then I will say, I will just say, create a well-designed email with subject and subject line, if I can type, as output to blast to the attendees. And I'll change the word blast to send so that it doesn't conflate it. So I'm able to just really send that. So you answered those questions, and now it's going to ask you to upload the transcript. This one I can see if I can share with you. I'd have to get permission from him, but it is really like breaking it all down. So obviously this didn't give me that, like what I actually wanted. So use this transcript to build the email. And then I will upload the transcript just like I did before. Oops, not session 1. I want to do to session 2. And the transcript I've created. And send. So now it'll analyze the transcript, build the email, and then this is the email that you're going to see. So this is how I create about 90% of my stuff. I mean, this is the loop. Now you can go and I can create a blog post based off of this that's relevant, that will have keywords throughout, so it shows up in searches. And this is how you start building the infinite content loop that is unimaginably powerful for your business. Let me know if you got any questions. Hope this was an awesome bonus to get.